despised by the others.
It always kept in the background. Go on, get in the background.
The eldest son went to the forest to cut wood.
But before he left, his mother gave him a sweet cake and a bottle of wine, so that he might not get hungry or thirsty on his way.
Ah, Ma. In the forest, a little gray man appeared. Excuse me, kind young sir. Might you have some sweet cake and a drop of wine to share the very hungry, thirsty old man? If I give you any of my sweet cakes or my wine, I won't have enough for myself. So be off. Go.
The little gray man left quickly, waving at the sun as he left. The sun had not been long at work cutting down a tree before he made a false stroke and dug the axe into his own arm. It was hard to run home and have it bound.
My arm. This was no accident. This was caused by the little gray man.
And so the second son had to go out to the forest to cut wood.
But before he left, his mother gave him a sweet cake and a bottle of wine, so that he might not get hungry or thirsty on his way.
But there was the little gray man.
Excuse me, kind young sir. Might you have some sweet cake and a drop of wine to share with the very hungry, thirsty old man?
I have some wine, and I have some sweet cakes. But then I'm not going to share them with a hungry, thirsty old man. So be off.
The little gray man left quickly, but the second son's punishment was not long delayed. After a few blows at the tree, he hit his own leg.
Brother! Yes.
And it was Simpleton's turn to go off into the forest to chop down some trees.
You know nothing about cutting wood. You'll just hurt yourself.
You never got to let me outside even!
But Simpleton begged so hard to be allowed to go outside that his brother finally consented.
Should we let him go outside?
Fine. But when you get hurt, you'll be all the wiser for it.
Thank you, brothers! Thank you!
You need an axe to cut wood. It's an axe.
And before he left, his mother gave him a cake which was mixed with water and baked in ashes, and a bottle of sour beer. Simpleton, please be careful.
When he reached the forest, like the others, he met the little gray man.
Excuse me, kind young sir. Might you have a sweet cake and a drop of wine to share with the very hungry, thirsty old man?
All I have is a cake baked in water and its ashes, and a bottle of sour beer. But if that's what you like, sure, why not?
The two sat and ate, but when Simpleton pulled out his cake, it was a nice, sweet cake, and the sour beer had turned into good wine. So they drank, and they ate.
You have
Goodness me, that's been stuck in my throat forever. You have shared your simple meal with me and proven that your heart is pure. For this, you shall be rewarded. Take your axe and cut down that tree in the forest. You will find your reward waiting at its roots. Saying this, the little gray man disappeared.
Simpleton then went into the forest, but he had to return to where he had been because he forgot his axe. He then went back to the forest and found the tree. Telling the birds what he was planning to do, he convinced them to leave the tree, and then he cut it down.
A goose with golden feathers. So Simpleton went to an inn to spend the night. Lie down, little goose. Time to go to bed.
The innkeeper had 2 daughters, and when they saw the golden goose, they were very curious as to what kind of bird it could be, and wanted to get one of its golden feathers.
This is my opportunity to get a feather. I'm the eldest. But as the eldest sister reached to pluck a feather, she found that her hand was stuck fast.
Hurry up, sister, I want one too.
No, sister, stay away. This is some kind of strange bird.
Oh, stop being so selfish. If you have one, I want one. But when she touched her sister, she found her hand was stuck too.
And in this manner, they had to spend the night.
In the morning, Simpleton picked up the bird and went off into the forest, not noticing the two girls stuck behind.
They met the parson in the middle of the field. Shame! Shame on you two young girls chasing after that young man like that. Come away immediately.
The parson then grabbed the younger sister and found that he too could not get away.
As they passed the church, the sexton cried out, "Hello, your reverence! Where are you going so fast? Don't forget, we have a christening!"
So saying, the sexton plucked the parson by the sleeve and found that she too was stuck fast and could not get away.
Then a simple peasant came along to us.
Simple peasant, give us a hand!
Simple peasant went to pluck the sexton, but as soon as she touched him, she found that she too stuck fast and had to run behind. So now there were 5 people running behind Simpson and his goose.
By and by, they came to a town where ruled a queen whose only daughter was so solemn that nothing and nobody could make her laugh. So, the queen proclaimed that